Everyone, Corrie here coming in to do my monthly channel messages. This one's going to be for Taurus. Please remember these does not replace any medical psychological advice that you've been given. These are to be taken as entertainment. Working through for the month of February 2022. This one, this one seems to be a little bit calmer right now compared to Cancer. Cancer's was a little bit crazy of an experience. Well, let's see what I get with Taurus. So for Taurus, I'm picking up fawn energy, something of fawn energy. And as I travel through and go through this, I'm like, why am I getting fawn energy? I just feel like the need to be a pleaser or a need to please everybody. It's the end of a battle. I feel like standing your truth and standing your ground may have served you well if you've been in some sort of like struggle or some sort of battle or some sort of like, and this could also be with yourself, is that, you know, and on the other end of struggles and battles, then we have to seek of putting things back together. So it feels like it's like they coming to an end or seeing the end of. I feel like it's like you've been kind of having some choices to make, some choices and decisions to make. I feel like it was like the essence of, you know, having to stand your ground on something, doing what was right for the right reason. Sometimes doesn't feel like it, but it's really there. And that's also changing. I feel like your material world is definitely defining a lot of this issue. So something that was happening in the real world. And I have the 7 of Pentacles coming up. And I just feel like something that's dropping in. So I feel like something is coming in that enriches or is enriches your, how am I getting this? Something that's coming in that is enriching your world, but it's like very squirrely energy. It comes after that. It comes with the 5 of Wands. So I just feel like something you've been fighting for, battling for, choices you've had to make, hard decisions that you've had to make, or that you're going to have to make in February, one of the two, but finally getting some resolution or, you know, something that's coming in that is able to, you know, feels like you've been emptied, depleted, or really questioning some of your choices and decisions. And you're getting a big yes to yours, like stepping in here. And that's what's coming up that's what's coming up in the, you know, I'm using a tarot in this way as I channel, not strictly tarot, but just the pictures and something that connects, because I'm trying to make how the energy comes into fruition of pictures for me in my third eye. So, or in my imagery. So I've just got this coming. That's what's coming up for you. So I do feel like there is an opportunity or something that's coming in for you. I'm really picking up like some real serious, like this feels like it's like a healing energy, that finally you can move forward. I feel like now is going to be an opportunity where you can go inward and really look at where you have been through some of these challenges, probably over the past couple of years, right? Like these struggles, and you know who you are on the other side of this. I feel like it's a sense of just knowing that, you know, it's, you know, watching your step, but you can start stepping forward, that you can start moving forwards, that you can start going ahead. I also have for Taurus, it's just like, I just feel like you've been waiting for this for a long time, like just waiting for something good, waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to come in. And now your stubbornness could have also been some contributing factor to why it wasn't. So sometimes it's that wishy-washy and back and forth and kind of changing beliefs and switching beliefs, and you're on board, not on board. So it feels like some of this is that you having to become solid and aware and knowing who you are. You do have the guardians coming in and the unveiling of Scarlet and the Everyday Goddess Oracle cards and Timeless Treasure. And the guardians and Willow, she comes in, she is in that full crone energy, even though she looks youthful, she looks young, but that is like any tree once it blossoms and grows. It's like how you tell a tree that it's older is the size the space that it takes up, the room that it takes up. And so that tree and that big trees and they blossom and then they grow and they look so youthful and young. So something that's blossoming new life. The guardians are here to watch over you. The guardians are here that you cannot do everything as you move forward on your own. I have Scarlet, who is coming up and out of from being uncloaked, just like she's had to be in protection. I feel like you've had to be in protection energy for a long time, which even though good things may have been happening, good things may have been going on in your life, but there's something that you felt like you needed to be guarded, protected, always protecting your own energy or protecting who you are as there was like a storm out around. But now it's like I feel like this is like coming into some solar flares or something. And it's like something just starts to like, you feel the static, you feel the change, you feel the shift that's happening. And with Scarlet, the unveiling is you're unveiling some truth. You're unveiling some new versions of you. I feel like there's areas where, you got stronger boundaries. Even though you may even make peace with somebody, I don't think anything ever is the same. So there's a lot of maturity that's been taking place. Some ideas have been maturing. Timeless Treasures, Una, she comes with liberty. And so for me, she comes up as a sense of liberating ourselves, freeing ourselves, of being timed as like, we're not the time capsules of our past. Like every bit of the past does not have to be stored within your memory bank. Like you don't have to keep holding on to the past, and you don't have to be so tied to a time of when things should happen, how things should happen, and just allowing nature to move and shift the energy. It's about us surrendering in. So surrendering in to whatever is happening for you, and allow yourself to be nurtured, allow yourself to be loved. And there's something that just is like so liberating in knowing that you're taking a stand, or you're standing solid in who you are, that you're, that you knew not to go against your own intuition, that you're standing in that light, and just trusting that this takes you into like opening new doors. So there's some portal energy. And be careful of what doors we open sometimes if we're not prepared, not ready to, if we don't have the potential or the know-how when we open up doors. So that we know how to close those doors. And so being careful and cautious and aware of what we're ready to step into. Give yourself some rest and pause time. No need to, like, there's some real momentum that's starting up today in the energy, and being able to use that momentum, that energy to move forward, but that it can be slow move forward. It doesn't have to be fast. But there is a break in an old story, a healing, replacing it, starting over again and beginning again. And that's coming up for you. I do have some teeth issues. I don't know why, but I have some teeth issues or jaw issues, like the back of my jaw, my gums. So I don't know if some of you have been like really clenching down on your jaw, like on your teeth, and your jaw's hurting or your back teeth are hurting, but it's something of like either dental work or jaw work. And this feels like it all came from like stress and not really nurturing the parts of you that needed to be nurtured. So there is some freeing that's coming in here, and being freed up and freeing yourself of old and setting yourself free. There is some serious crone energy here, some wisdom and divine feminine sisterhood. And that is that, we can only hold the fort for so long by ourselves. It takes a team, a collective energy. I feel like it's coming together, being fed together. It's like keeping the shadows out, keeping the shadow at bay, keeping the darkness at bay, and just flowing into love and flowing back together and really accepting the imperfectly perfect Gemma. And this is about that beautiful light that's coming in, that we are all imperfectly perfect. It's about acceptance. So this month for you is about accepting who you are, accepting where you have been, letting things go, and letting things beautifully unfold as you move forward. Much love. Have a beautiful month, and I will see you in March. Bye-bye.